you derived this result or something close to it, and you thought you made a mistake. Like, this was just too good to be true that, like, there must be something wrong here. Can you walk us through that time of uncertainty of your own result, maintaining confidence within your results and your knowledge of the area, and your advice for other students who are working on similar things?
First off, like, I'm very used to making mistakes in research. So it wasn't a big deal for me to think that I made a mistake. I just really wanted to understand how I could have made a mistake. Research is difficult. And, I would say if you aren't making mistakes regularly, then you're putting a ceiling on what you can possibly do. You're just working within your current knowledge base, and you aren't really pushing yourself to, acquire new knowledge. So one of the best learning opportunities that one can have is to be truly blindsided by an argument that looks perfect, but is actually bad, and to work out why the argument was bad. Somehow it doesn't mesh with your current intuition. You can really feel smarter when you resolve something that looked downright paradoxical at the start. But it can be an emotional game, though. So if you have an idea which looks like it could be a breakthrough or something that makes no sense to you, it can be very difficult to focus and get things right. I thought there was either a bug in the Cook-Mertz algorithm or a bug in my reduction to the algorithm. I tried to calmly work through the argument, like try to follow the implications step by step with as little emotion as possible, for say an hour or two. And then when I couldn't resolve the issue, I would just, keep what I wrote down, set the whole thing aside again. And I just did this off and on for a few months. I became comfortable with the uncertainty of not knowing if it really worked. If I was having a bad day, I'd revisit the proof ideas and think them through. And if it worked out eventually, I'd be very happy about it. If it didn't work out, I would definitely be smarter. Like, I would definitely understand something deeper about all these different pieces. I think just being comfortable with uncertainty is like a big part of it, and being prepared to be wrong and to understand why you're wrong, and not get down about that, but think, wow, now I really understand something better. I think this is very important to keep in mind with these things, because 99.9 whatever percent of the ideas that I might come up with don't go anywhere. They don't prove what I want, but you generate more ideas, you learn a little bit more, and that's the way research goes.